more of a 3-4-3 shape. Rogers, Tete, and Souahy, your three centre-backs.
Underway tonight in California, Orange County taking on FC Tulsa. This is a pretty sizable patch of grass to try and cover and press. It could be a long, mile-filled night.
Especially if you've been traveling across the country.
Djeffal early, parried away by Creek. Not over the line for Bourgeois, as if to say, just how game ready are you right now?
Oh, you always test for weaknesses, don't you? When there's a young goalkeeper, you'll always take shots at goal just to see if they're ready for it. Ponce, you'll probably give him a bump or two, see if he's up for the physical battle.
And Bourgeois has been here, but it's sitting on the bench for, what, 30 minutes since warm-ups?
Exactly.
No way he could have been prepared to come into the game and into this. Dunbar. Dunbar curling. Closer it got, the more you thought maybe I could sneak inside the post. But
so goalkeepers listening, do not despair. Your character will grow, even if even if it's tough on the pitch.
Asensio inside. Chattha! Well, you don't blame the former trialist for having a go. Good run from Dunbar. Among. Squared, Chattha. Good spin. Djeffal! Djeffal! That is a remarkable first goal for Orange County.
That's an absolutely brilliant example of how to turn. The awareness of knowing where the defenders were. He had two defenders on him, but he knew that they were sort of trying to sneak around him to steal the ball, and he was able to take a turn into the gap. And then what a finish from Sofiane Djeffal as well. Absolutely top class, but the awareness of the Frenchman to know exactly where the players were around him, and you can see the MLS experience from Austin FC coming through. And we were just saying earlier that they were allowing players a little bit too much space on the edge of the box. Wait for this ball to come in and just...
When you were at United, you were the boogeyman.
A lot of the time, but we had Liverpool side that were European champions.
Oh, epic tackle to keep that away from Stojanovic. Still on here for Tulsa. Teed up for Joseph. Trying to deke and dangle and turning. It's Ferri and blasted right at Shutler. Scuffed a bit.
It had a moment of opportunity, didn't it, for FC Tulsa? They'll be happy with that. At least they're creating something on the edge of the Orange County box.
Djeffal. Sneak down to Ferri. He's got to do something with it. He's gotten it all wrong. And now he's been taken out of his boots. Curling effort, Creek. Rising up and knocking this out. This new Tulsa staff from his time in Louisville, where he began his pro career. Lofted over, Diallo's got it. Diallo! Enough from Shutler to send it soaring over the bar.
Good save from Shutler.
Well, Zubac did the work to win that physically. Zubac hangs this up, a redirected header wide. That's Dunbar involved yet again.
Well, some people believe that the Western Conference is tougher than the East.
I don't know this year. Bouncing ball, that will skip all the way by Shutler.
I agree with you. I wouldn't want to make a call on that, but they are in the West, and San Antonio.
The space he vacated, Diallo happily takes. Has Seagrist on the overlap. Held up by Ferri. Portillo. Bourgeois. St. Clair. Portillo! That was dipping all the way, and Shutler shuts it down.
Again, the good defense of Orange County is just keeping FC Tulsa at arm's length, 30-yard shot there. I just wonder, though, there's been only the one change for Orange County. Bryce Jamison's pace. Would it be useful now with a tiring Thomas Amang to have a quickie just sitting there ready for the counter-attack?
We see it so much in Europe, right? The quick trigger in which coaches come and go. Nate Worth gets tackled. They were just getting started with Sam Dorr. Just getting started with Blair Gavin last year. And this is a totally revitalized or a total new attempt at a restart for Tulsa. Ball bouncing all the way through. Somehow that fell. Shutler off his line. Denies Dalou.
Dalou, if he controls that properly the first time it comes to him, he's got a chance of scoring a very good chance.
Whereas Sanchez doesn't care for the pedantic move backward. They're trying to find some tempo now. There may be just 1 minute remaining to find an equalizer. Ball whipped across, header wide!
Oh,
that
wow.
was the moment for FC Tulsa, certainly so. There's a little room to run into here for St. Clair. Spinning around, Portillo taps it outside. The service across, header down right at Shutler. And is he holding the club record? Wins and clean sheets.
Just wondering, Seagrist there, he couldn't get enough power on that header. Could he have headed it square? Maybe there was someone in the box waiting.
It is full time. Colin Shutler stands alone in Orange County lore. And the best start since 2011 for OCSC continues. 4 unbeaten to start the campaign. And a gutsy win against this Tulsa side that would just never say die.